Ashe, thank you for joining me here. I'm Tanisha. Nice to meet you. Cara, I hope I'm saying that correctly. Very, very nice to meet you. I'm not sure exactly when your birthday is, but I'm getting like a Scorpio feel to you. Also wondering you could be a Sagittarius, so I'll keep that in mind also, but I'm going to let the cards tell me what your energy is. I have some pre-written messages, downloaded messages that I received. So we will get started with that. Ashe. Swords. I just want to see really quickly what your overall energy is. And then we're just going to take it through the Cara and see. I'll do a few oracle. I'll show you what different decks we pull from. And we'll get started. Ashe. Scorpio. With the Lovers too. That's Mercury energy. I'm feeling like you have to make a decision about something. And 10 of Cups here. So do you have a 10? 11-10? Is that your birthday, or 11-6? 16? That number is important for some reason. 16. All right. So I'm getting you either, and 10 was gonna, I wrote down 10 because it's like a child, someone of that age is gonna need to help you. But it's like making a decision towards something you love. This is the energy of like bringing into life a relationship that's a blessing, or having to choose between two lovers even. In this one card, I do only see one, but it's interesting also they're a multiracial couple, so someone of a different background than you, but I feel like it's going to be your Prince Charming. You also have like Cupid's arrow being shot out. So it's interesting. I'm actually getting that this is a passed on lover, and it's because of his cape, like the vastness of the cape. Like there's like past lives or like stories that you, I don't know if like, I'm getting chills too. Someone used to make you really happy though. This was like your knight in shining armor is the energy. I'm getting like a lot of love. I wonder if this person was a Gemini and you're the Scorpio. My sister and her fiance, you're giving me that sort of energy. With the Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles upside down and Temperance upside down. This is, and then 2 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So this is again balancing something, having to make a decision. I'm getting, if you are the Sagittarius, if your birthday is, what number is this? 14. That's still not a cusper though. November 14th, 6. So you might be a cusper on the 20th, even if you are a Sagittarius. I wrote down Scorpio, so we'll see what's going on here. But if you are a Sagittarius and you're in this upside down energy, that's because you're not balanced right now. You're giving too much, or you're not receiving enough. Either way, it's like you're not pouring into your own cup. I'll show it right side up so you can see what that looks like. But this represents healing. And this also represents like oil and water not mixing. So this is telling me that you're either trying to do something that does not, like, two people aren't mixing, or like something isn't working because it's like trying to blend together two substances or two backgrounds or two things that don't mix very well. And they're not mixing because someone is not, it's either someone is not in a position to give to a situation right now, like to financially provide, or they're providing in more than one situation and it's causing like it to be off balance. Like for the finances to lean in one direction rather than like it's not equal. And that's the whole thing about even here, like making a change, having to make a decision is here. And I don't feel like, if you are a Sagittarius, I don't feel like you're the one that they're choosing because it's upside down. You may be the one that they love. You may be the one that they have like a lot of happiness with. I don't know if this is past energy, but it's like two different situations that I'm getting here. Someone brings a lot of happiness, a lot of joy. Like I said, knight in shining armor, very charming. They're like, you know, hold the doors. They like to hear you talk. They like to hear you speak. Like it makes your heart flutter almost. It's like it brings up a childlike energy, is what I'm feeling. And then on the other hand, you have someone that's like, you're there for financial reasons, or maybe they provide a different type of stability for you, where this may be more of an emotional stability. Ashe. All right, that was interesting. So I don't know what that pertains to, even though I just broke that down. All right, I'm going to get into your channeled messages so that we can get this started. All right. So first thing I had here was that I was like driving around noticing how the neighborhood's starting to change. So like we have preserves. It's called Pine Bush in my area, but it's supposed to be like a protected area. And the thing about it is it's like now they're tearing down the trees and stuff and starting to build, I'm assuming, businesses or possibly homes. Like, I don't know what they're building, but the whole idea was that it was like something that was going to be preserved. Something that was going to be like, it's giving me like the nature, like an attack to nature. It's almost like it saddens me. The balance is thrown off again with this like temperance energy, not being right side up. Unequal give and take. We're taking too much and we're not replenishing is the feeling. So preserves is gone is what I wrote down. All right, so starting a new hobby or project for extra money. Have a kid help you get set up on a project. For example, like for my YouTube, I had a friend of mine, her daughter was like 10 to 12 years old. And it's funny because I got like 10 to 14 and you're reading those numbers. Anyway, so what she did was she introduced me to like Capcom, TikTok, those different video editing features so that I can make my videos and be able to like seamlessly or create like, you know, automation, whatever I want to do, voiceover, like I could add to my videos that would help my channel in the long run. And it was funny because it's like, I didn't expect a kid to teach me. And she's like, I'm saying like 10, you know, and she's teaching me more about technology than like, and I'm like, I've been around it for a while. You think I would know these things, but we can always learn something at the end of the day. And it's just, again, it's interesting. She's like, oh, do this, do that. She's showing me all these little video edits and stuff that she'd done and like phasing in and out. And it was just really cool to watch and to see like how involved, because she liked to dance and things of that nature. So she would cut her or like edit her dance videos. So I don't know, that may remind you of someone like a younger character in your life that loves to dance and is full of life. And she was actually a little Aries. She's like a little Spitfire. I love that little girl. Anyway, long story short, have someone of that nature that I don't know, that age range, something about picking their brain because they're gonna give you more insight into something that you're interested in doing and possibly like help you, because I think if it wasn't for like me being able to do all the cuts and the editing to videos and stuff, like it has helped increase my viewing, the interest, the length of my video, watch time, things of that nature. So that may help you in a project, or it may actually help you at work as well. So there's that. All right, so I got talented, or that's the next thing I wrote down was talented. The whole world needs it. I'm not sure if that's you or someone that this 10 to 12 year old is giving. It's like someone that's really talented and the whole world needs what they have to offer. So voice box is here. I don't know if that's your voice box, somebody's vocals, they either need to speak up, their throat chakra needs to be activated by them like speaking their mind, speaking their truth. Someone may use their voice to sing and that be their like light, or even this gives me like leadership, being in a position to like, you know, host meetings, conferences, something where you're having to speak for a long period of time. And I wrote hands down, so I just noticed myself using my hands as I'm talking. It's giving me a lot of that, like a lot of someone's very boisterous with their voice. They have a big laugh, maybe even, but also like they emphasize with their hands. So it's like they come to life when they start to tell stories or give you like the feeling. And this is representing that as well. Actually, both of them, right? The feelings of it, the passion of it. You feel very like entranced almost in what they're about to say, because it's just like the feeling they provoke. So I got cold or down to the bone, like cold to the bone, down to the bone, something cut to the bone. I'm not really sure what that's about. Deadlines at work, or I wrote deadlines and then I put work ? Because I don't know if it's a work deadline, but you have 1 month to do something. I'm not really sure what that's about. Take a trip, get plenty of rest. Drink more water, clear your head, aches. So I don't know if you are having headaches. If you are, drink a lot more water. Your body's dehydrated. I do get that. I also feel like you may need to like start urinating more. I'm sorry to get like so graphic with it, but I get a lot of messages, so I have to just tell you. Just to clear out your organs, clear out your system. Because I'm getting like kidneys, and I just had a stomach gurgling, so it's like detox is what I'm basically getting at. Start doing like some sort of liquid detox, liquid diet. It's gonna really help you clear your mind or clear your head, and help replenish your body. You may already be starting in this sort of thing, so again, if it applies, if you are a Scorpio, I feel like you are in your feelings right now. Now that just hit me kind of. Is there something going on with a vehicle? Are you looking at getting a new car? I have the time 11:30. I don't know if it's AM or PM, but out of the blue is here. I wrote that down. Something out of the blue. Home address or address me correctly. I wrote that down. I don't know what it is about the home address, but out of the blue, it's like address me correctly. If you're going to speak to me like you have some sense, or speak to me in a professional manner, or speak to me like correctly. I don't know what that means to you, but that message is here also. You may need to come back in a week to check this, or in 1 month, and these messages are going to apply or make a lot more sense. Preservation is needed. I'm starting to lose my voice, so bear with me. Okay, preservation is needed. Write things down. Do not worry about having to repeat a process. You may have to do something several times, but the point is, like, practice makes perfect. Winding down is important. So how you release or channel, like, make sure you close your chakras if you are channeling energy. I'm not sure how much you practice or how in tune you are with your body and your energy fields, but listen to smooth tones, beats, jazz in the PM to the AM hours. Remember that I said that it's the PM to the AM hours. All right. Win is a win. Okay. So find yours, even if it's out of a situation. So even if you have to see your way out of a situation, that is a win. A win is a win. Okay. You'll always find a win if you can see that things are happening even for your better good. They're ending for your betterment. Like, it may hurt. It may put you in this place where you feel like you're not stable. It may create imbalances within you. You may feel like your creativity and all of that's taking a hit. But the reality is, it's like you won't have stability if you are constantly dependent or reliant on someone else. You won't have security if you can be taken out of a situation as if you never contributed to it to begin with. That's interesting. All right. So try the lotto. Lucky chances are you will win. I do not mean to read that like that, but that's how it came out. So I'm going to take it. Good karma is here. So balance is key. And I did write that down right here. I want you to see that. Balance is key. And your whole reading right now so far has been about, and the Emperor is behind it. Balance. So that's someone in a leadership position. You may be having a tough time with a boss. Someone's off balance in their thinking, the way, like they're a dictator almost. It's like you can't say anything to them about, it's so off balance. It's like you can't critique them, but they're so harsh on you. And it's maybe even like you wanting to take a trip or time off, and it's like they're giving you guilt or like making you feel bad about something you want to do, but they're never in the office. It's like the feeling that I'm getting. And it's such a burden. Oh my goodness. Especially with know thyself is here. So that's the Ace of Wands, know thyself. So know your power. This is your power being taken away, or not recognizing like the light that you have because of the burdens that you're currently carrying. And this is like letting go. This is good energy, because this is like, once you do turn this right side up, this is 11-11 energy. So this is alignment with the masculine and feminine. So it's like your divine self is coming into alignment. But right now with well, I would say with this being upside down, this is a good sign, because you're moving on past burdens, excuse me. But with not knowing yourself, or not feeling creative, not feeling like you have a spark to take action on things, you need some sort of like renewal. I feel like something's important about water. You may be a water sign. Again, with the Scorpio energy I get from you. Spend some time in nature. Go for a walk. If you're around a creek, start talking to your water. Start talking to water you drink. Start telling it how you want to manifest things in your life. Start talking to it about like the different things that you want it to do to your body, such as like detoxing. Take baths, spiritual baths, you know, put flowers and different things that make you feel dainty, or like a woman, or you know, just ready to receive, ready to enjoy, ready to embrace. This may be a phase for you, or an error. And I see 5 of Swords here at the bottom of the deck. So this is a lot of mental conflict. But you may be in an era where you need more clarity. You need to just kind of like let water wash over you. Let something wash over you where you can release. Like a lot of releasing is needed. You need to release burdens. You need to release control. You need to release the outcome. You don't have control over any of this. And I feel like the more you try to cling to something, it's creating burden on you. It's creating like, I almost want to say weight, or like aging you. Like in order to release even the age of, I don't know why I want to say age of Aquarius even right now. That's air sign though, so that's that flighty energy as well. So it's like releasing the thoughts of just taking off, or wanting to just take off to release burdens, to not have to feel like you don't want to acknowledge how off kilter something is, or how off balance something is. You may even loved it at a point in time. This may be someone that you're in love with, or a job you used to be in love with, but like it's not showing you love right now. And like the longer you try to hold on to something that's giving you this energy, it's burdening you, and it's creating toxins in your body that like are going to express themselves in different manners. So I would just try to release is all I can say right now for you. And it is giving me Scorpio energy with like judgment, the death card, that kind of stuff. Justice is here. Libra energy. Interesting. So that's with like that could be a lawyer, like law, something of that nature, but also balance as well. And as I'm saying, like good karma. Hangman here with the 8 of Cups. So you need to go after what it is that like, this is like seeking enlightenment, and he's right side up, so that's good energy. But with the Hangman, he's losing his money. He's losing his magic. He's losing a lot of things, fall off of him as he's sitting there waiting for enlightenment. So it's like, it's a good thing in a sense, because it's like he can release a lot of burdens. But I see that he's staring back at this like home or a house or a place that's like caught up on his, like he's still caught there or stuck there in this mental space, even though he's in a portal. He's in a place where he could literally transform himself into anything he wants to be. but he's stuck on the past. He's stuck on the things that he wasn't able to change. And it's like what you write in stone, something's written in stone, I get. Like you promised yourself even that you wouldn't do something, wouldn't go back to something. It's almost like such a lot of waters, such a force or like such a permanent position to be taking on something where you need to flow more. You need to be more adaptable even to a situation. I'm all cups. You see all these cups, and this adds up to the 8. Look what's in between them is the swords. These are thoughts, words, fears, doubts. 9 of swords. So this is nightmares, but you're coming out of it. It's upside down. So it may not even be you having this. This may be somebody else's energy, but it's bleeding onto you. You're feeling it as well. I don't know if you're afraid to go to sleep, but somebody's like 3 of cups here upside down. This is like celebration card, right? Right side up, it would be a celebration. This could be a lot of drinking. It's giving me somebody's drinking too much, and because of that, they become like sort of abusive, toxic at night. Like 5 of cups here again. This is that pouring out, like there's still love there. You still have love for somebody, but you need to leave them, is the energy I'm getting. Like, I don't know how else to keep saying this. And it's almost like somebody transformed. If they used to be like a Prince Charming or something, like you guys used to celebrate things at one point, but now it became so toxic. It's like, I don't know if this is abuse. It's definitely verbal. Someone uses they use the fact that you love them as a clutch. Like they don't expect you to ever leave. And this card is saying leave. Go after your emotional fulfillment. Like you're going to have to go on a journey of self. It's not going to be easy. It may even give you nightmares. I get too, like, especially if you had if you were financially dependent on somebody, this is a lot. I'm sorry. Ashe. But this is starting over. This is like the need to start over because there's nothing left to celebrate. The celebrations are gone. And like you could still be stuck. There's still love there, maybe because you share like history or children or things of that nature. But like the love is gone. Ashe. That switched really quickly. All right, I'm going to get into romance angels here. We'll see what messages we have for you, Cara. Ashe. And you need to see, like, you need to gain a different perspective on this situation because I feel like, and I'm getting like a lot of Aquarian energy, like you were just willing to go with the flow on something, or like you wanted to go with the flow until you realized that like things weren't going to change. So you tried to like stick things or put something like in stone or write something down that you're like, this is it. I don't know if I said that earlier, but that's important too, writing things down. Maybe sticking to even what you write down, but you promise yourself something that you wouldn't. It's like no going back, and then you go back. New love is here. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. That was that Prince in Shining Armor, that first lovers with the 10 of Cups. It's like wish fulfillment, everything you wanted. So different from the past, that like what you've been through. Healing family issues is here. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Interesting. So I don't know if this is something you witnessed through your parents, like this type of relationship where it's like toxic and people were emotionally abusive, and it almost made it seem like that was normal, but you went after a different path. Like you're more in tune with yourself and your emotions, so you want to be fulfilled. I feel like it's a lot of darkness though. But maybe out of that pain and trauma and darkness, like you became the light. You're able to transmute that energy and bring some light into the world where like you can feel for others. You can see where they're coming from and still provide like hope for them or light, give them a way out of their situation. I wonder if you're a counselor. I'm getting like counseling energy. Or maybe like people need counseling also. And I mean, I'm not here to judge. I definitely have been in this kind of situation before as well. This could be the one. Healing family issues is still at the bottom of the deck. So this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. And I feel like it is a new love that's coming in. And they may even remind you of someone, but in a good way. Like of your parent, of your possibly your father or grandfather. Like a strong, charming man in your life. They have good characteristics or good qualities that you want to go after. And it's actually going to start you off on a new spiritual journey of self. I mean, if you choose to. I can't say it's gonna. It's like certain people can spark things in you that you never imagined you'd be doing, saying, feeling. Like, it's electricity. The magnetism even. It's almost giving me that, like, water, how you can't live without water. They become your water, like what you need to drink. Breathe. I don't know. Something about breathing in water. Breathe like a breath of fresh air. You drink. I don't know. Asha. Breathe. Just breathe. Is somebody pregnant? I'm getting two, like, healing family issues, like needing to be there in a because waters, like someone's water is breaking, like breaking the waters. Thirsty earth. Wow, as I'm saying that, Ashe. And maybe issues on like both sides of the family, but you have to come together for the kids. Thirsty waters here, so we're gonna, or thirsty earth. I keep getting water, Ashe. I do feel like you're a Scorpio, so we'll see what your I'll get your feedback, but I want to know what your sign is. Thirsty earth. All right. Insightful revelations is underneath that. But so, thirsty earth, I'm going to read to you what it says. And you can always, I'm going to send a screenshot as well so you can see the what it actually says, but I'll read it. All right. So once there was a greedy frog, and he liked to take things that other animals needed. One day he decided to collect all the water from the creek and store it in his giant mouth, leaving all the other animals with nothing to sustain themselves throughout the hot summer. As the animals and the land got thirstier through the heat of the hot, dry summer, they got together to beg him to release the water from his giant mouth. But they got no reply, as his mouth was so full that he couldn't talk. One day, as the animals were dehydrated and close to death, suddenly the frog started to shudder and then began to hiccup. With the next hiccup, he could no longer hold the water in his giant mouth anymore, and the water came rushing out, filling the creeks and bringing life back to the bush once again. The frog quietly hopped away and was never seen again. Dreamtime message. Life is very busy for you, and sometimes you can burn the candle on both ends for too long, so that it eventually burns to the center and causes you pain as the flame scorches your fingers. Common sense says blow one end of the candle out to make it easier to manage, or better still, extinguish the candle altogether. Time to make some sensible decisions about your health. You may quickly find yourself burnt out with very little energy to sustain the flame. Ashe. So that's that burnout energy again. And we got that with the 10 of Wands. So I feel like you're starting to acknowledge the burnout. That energy is here. But I think it's also interesting that they bring up the greedy frog. I don't know if it's a boss in your life or like a spouse even. Somebody that you got away from. But the energy here is like somebody was very greedy with their their love. It may have even been a parent. You may have had to heal past this, or like heal past someone treating, like you witnessing someone being treated like this also. But that could be a burden that you have picked up as well, and seeing this take place and wanting to feel like it's like on you or your job to change something. Asha. I wanted to see, hopefully I have it with me. I wanted to see, yeah, I have my crystal. Hold on a second, sorry. I want to see my healing. We're going to do a crystal for you. And the body tarot. I want to see what organs or what body messages I have for you. I want you to take a moment and take a deep breath. In and out. In through your nose. Out through your mouth. Breathe. In through your nose. Out through your mouth. The reason I want to breathe is to try to target. We're going to try to see where you feel tension, disease within the body. And we want to take a moment to just maybe even drink some water and ask to have that tension or dis-ease removed, okay? So just breathe. Asha. All right, so what messages do we have for the body tarot for Cara? Cara. Your veins. I said something about your hands. This looks like a hand to me with the 6 of Earth, generosity. This is that same card that came out upside down. I'm forgetting what other card now was with it. Is it in front of me? No. All right. What I'm getting though is, again, you're giving too much, and it's almost like the blood. It's almost like I'm gonna actually read what this specific card means, but with the Empress, I feel like you've given a lot of generosities here. You, even if like with your children, you give like your blood, you give your blood. This is giving me blood transfusions. I'm getting like you need to detox your blood. 6 is here, something about like, and it's giving me like six ether beings, or like 6. I don't know, that's different energy, but something to do also with like 6 chakra. It's the 3rd. I wonder if it's hormonal. Let's see what's behind here. The muscles, judgment. Okay, Scorpion energy. Renewal. All right, let me take this back. All right, because I'm feeling a lot. So this is giving like, if it's something in your blood, something's carrying throughout the bloodstream. I was getting it could be a hormonal thing that has to do with like your ovaries, or like, I don't know, like menopause even. Is that what this is? Sun, so solar plex as well. So it's like affecting your confidence, getting hot sweats maybe. Muscle fatigue. Drink a lot of water. You need a lot of water is what I'm getting here. And I'm not a doctor. Please, of course, like go consult with a doctor, but I get that you need a lot of sunshine. You need to start eating more yellow based fruits, plants, carrots. I know it's not yellow, but carrots. What's yellow? A squash, different types of squashes, sunflower, something about sunflower seed oil. I don't know if that's necessarily, maybe use yarrow, gold. I don't know. I'm getting something about yellow. You lemons. Okay, so let's get back to the basic. Lemons, lemon water. I I'm getting chamomile as well. Different things to help you detox, as well as settle the stomach. I don't know. Boldness is here. Yeah, something's affecting your confidence. I don't know if it's like sweating a lot or something. The Empress, commitment. So commitment with judgment too. You may be placing judgment on like the different like commitments that you've made in your life. And now this is like a time for you to come back into a different like phase of life. You may be like going through a different cycle or something, where now like it's more important that you take time to exercise. It's more important that you stick to like routines, or like take vitamins, do different things that are more health conscious is what I want to say, but healthier in nature. Something about your hands, something like a physical everyday, like I want to say you watch your hands, do something, reach for something. I don't know what this is about. But again, Six of Earth too is like giving to something. So it's like, I don't know if every day you're giving a little bit of energy. It's like, because it's leading, I'm mumbling because I don't want to just come straight out and say it. It's like every day you're like putting up with something that's like causing dark, like death or darkness, or like, I don't know what this is. The Empress in the veins. Let's look it up. Let's see what the message is from here. But I'm getting it's more, and the third too. It's something you used to celebrate. All right. I will screenshot this for you as well. I need to remember which ones I'm screenshotting. I think your other card, yeah, Thirsty Earth is still here, so I'll send that message also. But just so you can see, and I will read it. All right, so the traditional card is the Empress. All right, so it's saying commitment, salated, abundance, and mothering. Water element. After the arteries have delivered precious oxygen to the tissues of the body, the vein now takes the deoxygenated blood back to the heart. The incredible flow in and out of the heart is one of the most important systems keeping us alive. We are salated by the oxygenated blood, content in our health, and abundant in the abundance we have within our miraculous bodies. In the same way the appearance of this card denotes a sense of satisfaction in our lot in life, we are enjoying the feeling of nourishment and of being taken care of in a way of a loving mother would take care of a child. When this card appears in the relationship spread, it almost always denotes a marriage or a union of some kind. The end of a dating cycle is on the way, and the end of a dating cycle in a way satisfying both partners, though of course you must always read the surrounding cards to see if it's a positive outcome for all concerned. It is also lucky in answers to questions about money and prosperity, as abundance shows here is of material rather than spiritual nature. The flow of life is soon to bring more oxygen to your finances and restore what has been depleted. Okay, and that's what I'm trying to say, especially with the Six of Earth. This is that energy of like giving out more than you have, so more than you're receiving. So this is saying that you do have abundance on the way, like the flow of it with judgment. You have good karma. I think I wrote that down in your in your reading to begin with. And I want to like get away from that, like, because I do see like fear too when it comes to like the body and like making sure you're keeping up on your health. Just as long as you're doing something every day, and this could even just be going outside for a walk to breathe the breath of fresh air, like something that you enjoy. But it's giving too, like your finances are, I feel like, going to catch back up. You may have been in a situation, I don't know if you're coming out of illness or something too, where it's like you're having to catch back up with things, but you're going to get back into the balance. And as it says, because the Empress card is here, it's going to be more of a physical abundance that you're about to step into rather than like a spiritual one. So that's always good news as well. Okay. I want to take a moment to have you ask a question and get an answer. So let's breathe again. Take a few minutes to breathe, or a few moments, I should. Breathe in through our stomachs, sticking out our belly buttons as far as possible, and out through the mouth. In through our belly button, out through our mouth. That's that solar plex energy. Breathe in through your belly buttons. Ashe. So think of a question, and we'll get an answer right now. What question? What do you have on your heart that's you want to know? Is there anything troubling you? Is there anything that you want to know? Pressing questions. Ashe. And this is timeless, so whenever you need this, it's here for you. So, wishes come true. Rapid achievement in your dreams and wishes. So you're really manifesting something really strong right now. And I feel like it's because you deserve it. And that's like the most important part for you to understand. Like the universe is supporting whatever you're behind right now. And I love this energy. I'm here for it. I feel like you've come so far. You've been through so much. And it's like what you've seen in your lifetime, others would like, I don't know, they would just like ravel in the idea of these things, or like to have to think about even experiencing, or and it's not even necessarily bad stuff, it's just stuff that like may have put, it's stuff that makes your heart beat, like, or rush or whatever, because you're being put on the spot. That could be the energy too, like, you know, having to stand up in front of a crowd and even share your truth or something. I don't know, it's interesting, but I feel like speaking up is very important for you. And Ashe, if you've been able to hold your voice, and you're like, Awen is here, 3 rays of light, balancing male and feminine energies for peace and harmony. So keep that in mind. I didn't really get to go into that very much, but your Empress card is still here. So you may be very much acquainted with the feminine side of your energy, but I also get your masculine side is peeking out, and it may be harder to balance the two because of like, so masculine energy, let me just review what that is. That's the go-getter, that's the problem solver, that's the logical side of you, that's the provider, the protector, things of that nature. Your feminine side is more of the submissive, the receiving end, the creative, the like, you produce, but you produce in like a way of more, I want to say it is in terms of like earthly but also spiritual things as well. You know, you can attract energy into you, or into your life and into others, but as well as like physical things, money. And masculine energy is more of a, what do I have to go do to get it? Feminine energy is, what do I have to do to receive it? So that's like the difference. So learning how to balance those two aspects may help you. And I don't know if that was your question, or if that had anything to do with your question. I want to ask a question for you, especially in terms of this. So my question was about your new love, because I've seen it in so many other cards, or so many of the cards. So in terms of your new love, I show power symbol. So they're here to cleanse, purify, protect the physical body. You really have someone that's like a knight in shining armor, like that's come across, like come into your path, or you've come into each other's path. Self-confidence is here. So strong belief system, you may have a really strong belief system, and so may they. So also talking and like sharing those intimate moments is really going to strengthen your relationship. So self-confidence is here. Strong belief, strong self-belief. Self is a key word here. I don't know why I'm not picking that up. All right. Strong self-belief and a sense of worth. Self-worth. Strong self-belief and a sense of self-worth. All right. Star is here. The silver energy of star brings good luck and serendipity. I'm telling you, go play the lotto. If you win anything, I mean, remember who told you first, sir. It's all you. It's all you. But your energy is beautiful, and I feel like you are attracting a lot of like luck and abundance and things of that nature. So I really do hope you win. All right, Philosopher's Stone, powerful manifestation of wishes and goals by harvesting universal energy. Think about it, dream it, and believe it. And most importantly, like, understand that you deserve it and be open to receiving it. And don't place burdens on how things have to happen. More so be in alignment with when they do. Be willing to receive it. Be open to the idea of just how great things are about to get for you. Because I feel like you'll be taking a trip pretty soon, and it may be with like this new love. The cards are here for it. The energy is here for it. All right, so we're going to do a crystal from this oracle deck. And I will screenshot this as well and send it over for you. So you can have this crystal and draw on it for strength or remembrance, or just even like in the morning if you do mantras, say prayers, things of that nature. This will be a good time to like reflect on the stone. Rhodochrosite is here. Rhodochrosite is here. Bottom of the deck, 45. But oh, you actually have two stones. Mookite Jasper, number 3. That's that Empress energy again. Both of these are number 3. So, again, I will send you a screenshot, but I just want you to stare into the crystal, see what energy you get off of it. It's a jasper. Jaspers are very, I'm getting like, because even with the crown energy, I'm getting like electric, but very power. Like it's, I don't know, I'm getting something to do with a power, like being able to enhance a power, or like electrify a power, or like make something stronger is what I'm getting here. You may do that with your family unit. You may like amplify other people's abilities. That's the word I was looking for. I wasn't able to say it until I started actually talking about you and what you're able to do. Lapis lazuli. That was your other card, 13. So 313, 313. I'll look up that angel number as well. And that breaks down to 7. So this is very in sync or spiritual, very highly spiritual in nature, and very synchronistic. I feel like why I say that, you see 3s repeat a lot. You're seeing like, even this is 6 and 1, 7. But I'm getting like a lot of repeat. You may see a lot of things repeated. Like people may be repeating things. You're very lucky right now. So luck, stars, dreams, wishes fulfilled. Start making wishes. They're coming true. Start understanding the power behind your words, your prophet, how you prophesy, how you say things are coming to be, because you're gonna affect like the outcome is the energy I'm getting, because you're manifesting it. You're bringing things into creation. And you're also like serving as a light or a guide for others to do the same. Dream time. Your dreams may be important. I know I said in the morning when you first wake up, but I feel like you should be doing stuff at night too, like before you fall asleep. I don't know if you naturally do this, but like start visualizing your goals, your wishes, your what you want. All right, so I'm gonna read this to you. So the dream time, the Mukite jasper balances inner and outer experiences. It encourages versatility and openness to new experiences, helping you to choose the right path. Self-understanding. A powerful being, you have the roots that go back far into the past. What you dreamed, you created. Reap rewards and rectified imbalances. Turn failure into a learning experience and start again. Remember to offer friendship to assist others who tread the same path. Your instinctive wisdom will inspire them. Divination. Check your diet. Put your skills to use vigorously. Adventurous times lie ahead. Worry not. You are protected against deceit and enemies. Recognize your strengths. Stay positive and pragmatic. Reject unrealistic ideas. Avoid pride and despair. You have stamina. Stigma is what I was gonna say. You have stamina. Wait patiently. If 2 courses of action are open, go for the straightforward one. A professional challenge such as a job interview or presentation is successful. Insight, healing insight. You are what you eat. Good nutrition with wholesome organic foods sustain your well-being. Frequency is earthy to medium. Chakra is earth star, base, and sacral. What I was feeling earlier, your sacral, like the ovaries, reproductive. Base is like your root chakra. It's red. Sacral's orange. Timing is Leo. Leo is the solar plex, yellow. And that's your belly button. Breathe in through your solar plex, out through your what is your nose, like more of your third eye, throat chakra, like your yeah. Anyway, let me keep going. Soul path, drawing on ancestral wisdom. I hope I didn't read that too fast. I'm trying to wrap this up so I can hopefully do another deck for you really quickly. So heavenly wisdom. And I felt like this too, well, you'll read and you'll take what I'm saying as it applies to you. Heavenly wisdom, lapis lazuli wards off calamities of all kind and was one of the most auspicious stones in the ancient world. Self-understanding, you are an immortal soul who has a profound connection with the heavens. Your purpose is noble, you yearn for spiritual atonement, but may be harbored by outmoded viewpoints. So change in perspective is needed. That could have been the hangman as well. Take charge in your life. Looking into the past puts your present experience into perspective. You are a lineage breaker. Make the effort to trace family history for deeper insight. Divination. There is spiritual dis-ease. Work with dreams and journey inward to find deeper insight. Flashes of intuition show the way. Open your heart and third eye. Ashe. Help comes from high. Enlightenment is within your grasp. Enhance your perception shows what operates beneath. Enhanced perception shows what operates beneath. Study or research is needed. Your gift is yours. Yours is the gift of true friendship. Protect yourself. Healing insight. Atoning to your divine nature enhances your well-being. Frequency is high. Chakras, throat, third eye, crown. Timing is Sagittarius. Ashe. You must be a cusper. I really do get both energies with you. Soul path is divine reconnection, or that Sagittarius is your moon. Ashe. So I will send these as well so that you can reflect on them. I will send the crystals or the stones so you can also use that as need be. Okay. And yeah, let's just do some self-care. I wonder how, like, because I feel like I wanted to go so much deeper into this reading with you, but I'm not sure, like, I didn't want to get too, like, spiritual or too, like, out of the realms of, you know, the earthly plane that we are in. But I do feel like you are very much connected with your soul. And it's such a beautiful thing when you find people that are, like, aware out here that there's so much more to us. So much more than what meets the eye. And it's just a pleasure to even be able to read for you. So thank you for allowing me into your energy, Ashe. And I do want to say, like, continue to dream and look forward to, like, the abundance that life has to offer, the little moments of pleasure and, you know, whimsical, magical, just like, I don't know, childlike even moments that we all get to have, like, where we get that excitement. And it's even better when somebody, like, stirs that up in you. So I feel like that's coming if it hasn't. Ashe. Kindness is here. So I didn't know if I showed you the deck. All right, so we have kindness. And what if being kind to yourself could really change everything? Oh, that's beautiful. What if it could? What if it does? What would that look like is the question. Ashe. And that's standing in the door too. That's a different perspective that I feel like you would gain. And then it's like, look at how the sun is shining on her too. Like, and she's standing in the door and the shadow is behind her. Like, I really feel like even the darkness that you've gone through, it's to build and mold you into this person that's no longer afraid. I don't know if, like, you were really afraid of things as a child, but, like, you've developed into, like, a woman that's, like, almost fearless is the energy I get. Especially with all the yellow. Patience is here. Ashe. This really does give me, like, a therapist vibe. I don't know if you, are some sort of social worker or like a, I don't know, counselor. Do you work with children? It's safe to wait. Ooh. And then notice the color too. I feel like something's waiting on you. And I feel like it's safe for you to, like, take the time to, like, be silent and wait for something to happen. Ooh, because you're so lucky right now too. But this is, I say ooh because it's like, something magical is about to take, like, something you're unexpected is about to take place and you're not going to see it coming. And it's like, I don't know. I just feel like one day while you're sitting on a couch, it might be a phone call. It might be just some, like, you pick up your phone and a text message or something comes through. But it's just like, I don't know. Maybe because, all right, so what I just pictured too was like, you could see something on TV that gives you the idea to take a trip that you would never have taken. And then while you're on that trip, like, you're just going to be sitting there lounging somewhere and you're going to meet somebody. Like, I'm getting that kind of energy. Or somebody, I don't know, or somebody's going to send you a message that they want to go somewhere. I feel like it's really important to get in touch with a friend. Somebody may need you right now. But listen is here. So, sorry, I should have read that while I had it this way. People start to heal the moment they feel heard. Again, this yellow color, or tan, I guess, in this deck. But it's safe to wait, and people start to heal the moment they feel heard. Are you waiting for someone to say something to you? Or, like, to talk about something? Are you waiting to talk about something that, like, has taken place where, and I feel, I feel like you've been patient with someone and you're waiting for them to come forward, and they may even be a rebel or be rebelling against you, but you're waiting. You have a lot of patience because you have a lot of love for this person. It may be a friend, but, rebel here, it's time to celebrate the fact that you don't fit in. Stand on your own 2 feet. But maybe that could be even like a child. that you're watching kind of rebel and it reminds you so much of you as a child. Or like this could have been your parents. Like you could have been just like your mom. Ashe. And I feel like she was such a kind soul, like so patient. She loved to talk, like, or you just loved to talk and she loved to listen. Like that could have been your best friend. Or that's maybe how you and your daughter are, or you want to be. I'm getting that energy too. But somebody might have moved, like moved away from something or someone. But still, like, make time for listening. Make time for having those kind of intimate conversations. Make time for the people that are close to you, because they definitely need it. You are a light and you shine so bright. I feel like just like oxidizing your system. I don't know. Do you oxidize water? Is that what the I don't know. I'm getting something about, so what is it when you drink water with like the more electrolytes or something in them? I don't know. Something about your diet, pay attention to it. I'm sure you're already very much aware. As I said, practice breathing exercises. That could help as well. In the morning or at night, listen to calming frequencies, music, things of that nature, just to help overall cleanse yourself. And if you need to take a trip, go to the mountains. This is where I'm feeling, because you're going to get a lot of downloads. I have other videos that I have recently downloaded of me spending time out in the mountains. Maybe you want to check that out. Ashe. And I appreciate you so much for joining me here, and take care. Bye.